Oh, shit. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit, God.
Yeah. Now you can get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit.
Perfect.
Check one, check two, check one, check two. Live in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
Camera angle, goofy as hell. Make it look like my shirt, the neck on my shirt way too big and shit. But it's a V-neck. So can't really tell, I guess, from where we looking at. But we in this thing, dog. Getting everything together. People checking in. What up, though? Selena Hill checking in. What up, though?
What up, though?
You can hit this motherfucker if you want to. Got this finger blunt.
Yeah.
All right, yep. People starting to come in. What up, though? My nigga Dale checking in. What's good, dog? Probably on the road somewhere with that 18-wheeler.
Yeah. Rolling.
For sure. My nigga Burger checking in. What up, though? Sonya Perez checking in. Karen Lisa 26. What up, though? All right, people piling in. Guess this shit started. It's today Wednesday and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucking hump day in this bitch.
Hump day.
For sure. All right, yeah, people coming in. That's what's up. I guess we was on time today.
For sure.
Yeah, we started at 10:15 like I promised y'all niggas and shit. Way to be. I guess. Almost didn't happen and shit, though.
All right.
But that's okay. We won't talk about that.
Well, we did that still.
Right, for sure. All right, I guess we good then. Y'all niggas ready?
Let's go.
I'll say y'all niggas. It's only me and you and shit.
Yeah.
Man, Larry Viz checking in. What up, though? All my IG family, man. Facebook, YouTube, all y'all good folks. All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
If you are now listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or what's the other shit? Pandora. Make sure you click the bell so that you can become a subscriber and get notified every time we post a new show. All right. If you want to check out the live show and support your boy, man, make sure you go to patreon.com/eblockradio. Only $5 a month, dogs. Keep the lights on in this motherfucker, dog. We appreciate it.
Help me, please.
Right, we appreciate it. And as always, man, today's show and every show is brought to you by Pardon My East. Goddamn.
Damn.
Pardon My East Side. Goddamn. Get your hoodies, hats, scullies, shit, t-shirts, long sleeve tees, all that good shit, man. PardonMyEastside.com, dog. All right, let's get to the shits, man.
Let's go.
You already know what it is. The Livest Cloud radio show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Got my man Mark Money in the building.
Man, you already fucking know, dude.
Got Angry Man and shit on hiatus on the well, not hiatus, but on the plantation.
He's somewhere around here.
Right, on the plantation and shit. And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis. Holding it down live from the 48205, man.
Red Zone host.
Wednesday in this motherfucker, dog. Let's get down to business. What's been going on with you, dog, since last time we kicked it?
Same old, bro. Actually, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too much, you know what I'm saying? I ain't making the earth move like I want to, but, you know, I'm working on it. You know what I mean? So, shit, just stand out the way, keeping it low to flow like an ant, bro. You know what I mean? Well, what happened?
Shit, nothing.
Nothing. It was Monday. Tuesday happened. I ain't do shit.
Tuesday happened.
Shit, Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday was uneventful to the motherfucker.
Uneventful to the motherfucker. I watched motherfucking Hellbound. I started that bitch. That shit was straight. That shit started off straight. Yeah, Hellbound started off straight. And I watched something else that was pretty dope yesterday because I was posted in like a stop sign.
You haven't finished? Oh, you watched the whole shit.
I didn't watch the whole shit. I ain't finished that either.
Haven't? Oh, okay.
No, I'm almost there. You talking about the Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
I'm almost there.
Yeah,
but I watched some shit though yesterday. You know, my anime, I always do that. You know what I mean?
For sure. I can't get into that shit though.
Should be loud, dope ass storylines, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I guess I haven't actually tried.
You ain't tried.
Yeah, that's probably the reality of it.
And you being a writer, bro, you probably appreciate a lot of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they go in depth and details with a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, shit. And that's it for you, boy. Shit, what's cracking with you? What you could?
Ain't shit really going on, dog. Had some good ass pizza yesterday and shit, man.
Okay.
Shout out to Jets. At the what's that shit? The buffalo chicken pizza and shit. Add extra chicken.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. Chicken I'm supposed to go on pizza.
It do, man. You tripping?
It's just me, bro. I mean, I understand, y'all like
why
that
you say that shit.
Y'all like that shit. I mean, I can't get down.
Chicken definitely belongs on pizza, nigga. It
Chicken
does.
be dry as a fuck.
No, it don't, man. Not from Jets. That should be good to see. All right, so anyway, that was that. Shout out to the gang last night, man. The podcasting gang. We had a good show on Girth, the podcast and shit. If you want to check that out, it's every Tuesday night at 9:30 on simplypodcastic.com. Had a good conversation, dog, last night about discipline, dog.
Ooh.
And like the importance of that shit, dog.
Ooh.
That was a good ass show. Like I damn near stole the topic and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Sure.
Yanni checking in. What up, though? Yeah, I damn near stole the topic, but we got into a whole conversation about health and shit, right? And the discipline on eating, your diet and shit. And that shit was mad serious, like, when you think about it. So I'm going to ask you this real quick, and we ain't going to dwell on it too long, but, like, our eating habits obviously came from when we was kids or whatever. And I think now it's a discipline thing because we figured out what you're supposed to be eating. But back then, I can't really say it was discipline because, like, shit, parents was eating shit that they knew. They ain't know no better. So it wasn't really discipline. Like, we was drinking all the sugar and all this shit like we ain't know. And I guess they ain't know either. So
Drinking sugar water like a motherfucker.
hell yeah. So that's just what that shit was. But yeah, that was a good show though. So shout out to the squad over there.
That's what's up. It was a good show. Discipline in the motherfucker, bro. Like, I swear I wish I was more disciplined, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
it's a real thing.
It's a real thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you're more disciplined, bro, I think you're more focused.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I boy, I wish I was more motherfucker.
For sure.
It's for real.
I figured it. Shout out to Kaisernomics checking in. What up, though? Send us a bottle of vodka and shit, though.
Yeah, that's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? So it should be coming shortly. Thanks for that. So you're tapping in before his next meeting. Busy person.
Okay, that's what's up. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
bro.
thank you for tapping in, though. Make sure you share us with everybody else. That's www.eblockradio.com. You can check out all of the shows, of course. But yeah, so I think that was dope. Outside of that, dog, got that bad news and shit, I guess.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
The fucking school shooting. I don't really know what to be saying about this type of shit. So, all right, so that was in Oxford. Obviously, that's it's a suburb of the city and shit. A lot of my people live out in the suburbs and shit. So I guess I asked you this too. Like, was it a thing this morning? Like sending TJ to school? Like, was it a thing?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because shit, I mean, shit, that's a lot of pressure when a nigga come into school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like my old lady just started crying and shit. Like, that's fucked up.
It's
you know
fucked
what I'm
up, for sure.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, kids died and shit like that. Like, this, man, what is wrong? What's going on at home that is so bad? Or what's going on that's so bad? You need to talk to somebody, bro, because the way you taking it out on people, that shit ain't right, bro. Like, you putting other people in your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have an issue with life, nigga, you deal with yourself, bro. Don't take it out on other people.
So 3 kids died, right?
I think
so.
so.
Like 8 people got shot.
Yeah.
One of them was a teacher. And I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen the no footage or like no commentary on the shit, but from what they were saying, I mean, motherfuckers was getting shot in the neck, the face. Like I think a couple niggas got shot in the leg. Like this motherfucker knew what he was doing and shit. Though. Like he was surgical with that bitch. So, and that's a little scary, right?
That's definitely scary.
Well, shit. What do you do in that situation though? Because that's scary. So like, but I mean, obviously you gotta send your kid to school.
Bro,
So
like, I don't know what can we do, bro. Like, I really don't know. Like, I have no solution for this right here, bro, because you don't know what's going on in other people's crib, bro. You don't know what's going on in other people's head, bro. So it's hard, dog. Like it's like it's a gamble, honestly. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's a gamble every day because you don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, we don't have no like mass shootings in the hood like that. You know what I'm saying? Because them motherfuckers be looking for one motherfucker. That's what they come to shoot the school for this dude. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody anyway. You know what I mean? So it's kind of different. I think being in the inner city, and that's crazy that we can, equate it to that, because the inner city's supposed to be the fucking terrible place to be, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have to worry about mass shootings like that.
Not like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, not like that. That shit just, I don't know, nigga. Shit, I don't know. And I guess it kind of just kind of showed a divide between the inner city and the suburbs and shit. Just maybe how kids deal with shit. Like niggas used to get bullied, you know what I'm saying, in the inner city and shit. But like you always just wanted to take it out on that bully. Like you didn't want to kill everybody else. Like I don't know. I don't even know where that concept came from. Like who was the first nigga say I'm about to go shoot the school up? Like what the fuck?
Why? Why the school?
Kaisernomics said problem is that these parents are making these guns accessible to these kids. Problem is that ass whippings need to come back in style. Yeah. I see that's a double edge on that one though about the parents making guns accessible for kids. That is normally a white people thing, but we have started to become more gun savvy, and there's a lot more gun owners and people who are gun enthusiasts and believe that just like our white counterparts, that our kids need to be familiar with guns too. So we're starting to lean that way too. Maybe that's not a good thing.
I think it's a great thing.
I say it's a great thing, but then shit like this happened, and then you start second guessing that shit.
Well, like we said, bro, like we're different. We like we're black and we're all the same people, but we're different. You know, especially the cultures are totally different, bro. Yeah. Like we don't get bullied to the fact we're gonna shoot everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this one motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? We try to be meticulous about that, but not the whole fucking school for what? You know what I'm saying? Miss Hunt cool as fuck. Like why would I wanna go shoot her?
Shout out to Miss Hunt.
Shout out to Miss Hunt.
No, I just don't know, nigga.
It's a gamble, bro.
And as a student, man, it's gonna be hard. I don't want to go back, nigga.
And then like,
especially if I'm at that school, I'm taking the rest of the year off, nigga. I don't know. Yeah.
That's great. Let's just go back to what Angry Man said. You know what I'm saying? Like teachers having guns and shit.
Oh, that's definitely not gonna happen. Fuck that. Nah, them teachers already disgruntled, nigga. They don't need no guns. Fuck that. I'm against that shit. I'm not for that shit. My nigga Dale say this always happens in suburbia, but never happens in the inner city where you would think things like that would normally happen. That's for sure. Kaisernomics said dude's dad got him the gun, right? He said if your kid's messed up, then why even attempt him with some heat in the house and shit, right? That's a gray area because like if we in the crib and some shit getting violated, this motherfucker is the closest one to the weapon, and he probably need to know how to use that shit. But motherfuckers be unstable, so like you just don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know, but what I do know is this though. They mentioned this, and they haven't done like the full investigation, and haven't been no charges and no shit, at least publicly yet. So I guess some of the information is limited. But they did say that there's evidence of the shit on all the social media and shit. Like basically he was saying like, nigga, I'm bringing death to Oxford tomorrow type shit, right? So this is shit that he posting, right? So again, this just always go back to dog. Y'all need to know what the fuck y'all kids is doing, man. Kids get that bitch with the door closed, creating bombs and shit. Man. Like, bro, why you not checking on this motherfucker?
Like damn.
Talk to your kids.
For real, like
talk to your kids.
My thing is talk to your kids and shit. And if they got social media and shit at that age, bro, you supposed to be checking on that shit.
Hell yeah, because they stealing kids from social media shit. Yeah, for sure. And like this nigga, I think he was like 15 or something. Like, I need to know
what
all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, what you doing in these DMs, nigga? Because like this shit is gonna fuck up the rest of your life. Like I need to know exactly what's going on with you. But I don't know. I saw that. Dog. Yaya just said the dude just shot his mom's in the head while she was driving. You see that shit? This was 696 and something. I was sitting at the light or some shit. He just shot her, nigga. I don't know what happened with that. And this was a black kid, if I ain't mistaken. I think it was a black kid that killed his mom's and shit. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? What's in the water for you?
It ain't even the summertime. What the fuck is going on around here?
Bo said, what up, though? He said, gun accessibility is a byproduct, not the root cause. My dad always had guns laying around. These motherfuckers have poor mental health. I totally disagree with that. That's what I was saying. Like, it's a gray area. You know what I'm saying? With that one. They said white folks refuse to believe the kids are fucked up. School officials scared to say shit because everything is criticized and scrutinized. Well, look, niggas need to be more accountable, like, for their kids, bro. Like, Like, how do you not know? All right, so obviously, I mean, kids are sneaky and shit. You know, kids do shit. Obviously, we did shit that we kept away from our parents. But I think there needs to at least be some communication. You got to understand that a lot of kids, in real life, they spending 6-7 hours at school. Some of them got after school programs. They playing sports or something, so they away from the house 10-11 hours. They come to the crib. The only conversation they getting is getting there and do your homework and get ready for bed. That's it. You're not actually having conversations with your kids.
No,
and so you don't know what the fuck going on.
And then not even just that, dog. Like just checking in on them on their social media. Like my son, I check. He'll call you. He'll tell you to this day. Like I call him, man, take that shit down right now, bro. Like what the fuck are you thinking, bro?
Exactly right.
Like what are you thinking, bro?
Yeah,
like don't put that shit up there. This is my. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
You a representative of me, bro. Like you can't be doing that old dumbass shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly right. Because this is your representation.
Yeah.
And that representation can fuck you up from this point
and
forward.
Then we got the same fucking name. Come on.
Hell yeah, right. Niggas gotta understand the importance of your name, though. Yeah. And none of this can be understood without those conversations. And those conversations people don't be having them. Like you got. All right, I don't want to get all into this, but I'm saying you get all confrontational with your partner and shit, like especially if you're not together and shit, if y'all co-parenting, but like none of that energy is going towards damn, Corporate Cody, hold on, call back in a minute, dog. Call back in a minute, dog. We get ready to get to our real topic. But yeah, you put all that energy into like your partner and shit, and none of this energy is going into your kids. Like nobody checking on these motherfuckers until they fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like if you supposed to know your kid. Like you got parents who haven't had a for real conversation with their kids since school started back. That's unacceptable.
It's crazy.
You know, it's really unacceptable. Like, not just telling them what to do, making them do shit and disciplining them. Nigga, what about a conversation? But half these motherfuckers don't know how to communicate anyway with adults.
And that's why my 8-year-old is so savvy. You know what I mean? Like,
that nigga too savvy.
Like he's savvy because at a young age, I'm not no goo gaga ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about anything. What happened in school? What's going on? How was your day, Dad? You know what I'm saying? I tell him, you know, we have our whole little reaction. We laugh and shit, and then he go play video games. I'm on the couch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Corporate Cody, give me a second,
answer that nigga, dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Call from
Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos. Fucking Juan Carlos, man. You all live, bro. What's the deal?
What's poppin'?
Hello, my friends. Hello, my friends.
I sent you the voicemail last time, nigga, because we wasn't on the topic yet.
No, I was talking about. I wanted to get on that topic about the shootings and stuff like that, because it's like you said. I think we're in a world now. Like I think the internet has been the ultimate Pandora's box, gift and the curse.
For sure.
Like you said, we grew up in it. We grew up in a society where we knew we had boundaries. We didn't test them. But now our generation of people, I would say our generation of parenting in 2005 and older, we're putting our kids in these suburban schools, and they're getting indoctrinated, if I'm using the word correct, into a way of thinking that most of the time it's confusing us as parents, because that's not what we know. Like, hey, we have boundaries. We'll do certain shit, but we had a code that we rolled by.
Right.
Like, for you to say that one kid shot his mom on 696 in the head is like,
yeah, I don't know what that shit
like, what's going on, dude?
Right.
Like, and we're learning that our kids are, like I said, their kids are picking up their kids are picking up I could do whatever. They've always, my opinion, they always had I could do whatever I want type of mentality, because they're I hate generalizing, but it's like they're raised without boundaries. We were raised with boundaries. So now here it is, and it's exploding in front of us through the internet, through 24-hour consistent media coverage, and people don't want to address the issue. Like, your kids don't know right from wrong. Like, bullying was never been a thing. Like Money was saying, and I always put it on this. Like, if you look at movies are a portal of life. If you look at majority of white movies where, you know, the main characters are white in situations, whether it be school, work, there's always somebody picking on somebody less that they assume is lesser than them because they're not as cool as them or as popular.
Yeah.
Like, that's what y'all know. Y'all right about what y'all know.
True.
And here it is reflecting in society, and the world is up in the uproar. Like, well, it can't be like, yeah, this is what y'all do. Like,
right.
I had to have a conversation with my son's mother. Like, hey, we about to be exposed to a world we're not used to. She was like, what do you mean by that? I was like, don't get offended. You and I grew up in the city.
That's true. I'll show what up,
right.
Like, we don't have a popularity is not big in black schools as it is now.
For sure.
And here it is.
I know,
that's causing mental stress, mental distress, mental issues, mental health issues, and we don't know how to deal with it. Like, what's wrong? Nobody likes me. Like, you had 3 people over here last weekend for the weekend, playing video games. What you mean nobody like? Well, these 3 other kids don't like me. Well, fuck them. If they don't fuck them,
exactly.
That's how we roll.
And they don't. It's like they don't understand that concept. Like, no, everybody's not gonna fucking like you. That's life.
And then my son at this age, bro, he fuck with Boosie because everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. You hear me? And I put that shit in his head, saying at a young age. Yeah. And I tell him this too. We don't chase him, we replace him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 9 years old, and I'm telling him at this age because these kids at a young age, bro, they be tripping about little situations because they've been coddled. Yeah. They've been coddled their whole life.
Like, our kids are getting indoctrinated into that way of thinking, and it confuses us as parents because that's not our way of thinking. Like, so what's wrong? Shit. Why don't she like me, Dad? Like,
she just don't.
That's so happy. Like, I had a conversation with I'm like, hey, son, you ain't gonna be the flyest guy to every chick you ever meet. Some bitches will think you whack as fuck, and that's just life.
And that's just it.
That's okay.
You gotta learn to accept no, bro. Like, it's just what it is, bro. Some people just don't roll with you, and don't take it as you fuck up. Take it as they fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Just ain't on that same vibe, and that's cool.
That's cool.
It's a fucking billion people on this earth, so you not gonna vibe with all these.
All of them, you can't.
You can't, right?
Yeah, hell, Mike Tyson said it best. Like, if you find somebody that has love, liked by everybody, he's an enemy to himself because he's not being his real self. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that's a deep ass statement that Mike Tyson said,
for sure.
And I think it's playing out.
Hey, look, no, I'm sorry, dog. Son of Liberty said, "Please hang up, dog." I guess he's tired of talking to you. Dog. Damn. Dog be trolling, dog. We about to get to our real topic anyway, though. Yeah. Thanks for calling, though, my nigga.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Son of Liberty, man. You're a troll, man. Talking about, please hang up.
Dude's an asshole.
Goofy as hell. What up, bro? Thanks for checking in and shit. All right, so yeah, we just got sidetracked on the school shooting and shit situation that happened yesterday. But we gonna move on to our for real topic, dog. Thank everybody for chiming in on that topic. But we get into our for real shit, man. Today we're talking about something I posted on IG. I actually seen it on Facebook, so I stole it and then I reposted it myself. And I wanted to do this, man. We want to know if there was one thing in this world, dog, that you could get rid of, what would it be, dog? One thing that you could rid the world of. What would that one thing be? Hit me in the comment box right now, or you can give us a call at 313-444-3032. But real quick, we got to go to commercial break. We'll be right back and we'll dive into this topic, man. And one thing that you would want to get rid of in this motherfucking world, dog.
Yeah.
Be back in a minute, man. Till then, you already know what it is. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Be back in a minute.
Some bitch.
Say that shit with so much anger.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
The E-Block Radio Podcast Network loves our fans, and we need your help. Click the link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page. You can help us continue to deliver informative and funny entertainment as we've always done. But not only that, you'll have a chance to win free gifts, cash prizes, and get access to behind-the-scenes footage, videos, and photos. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that link in the description and become a patron on our Patreon page. PardonMyEastside.com. We've got t-shirts, long sleeve tees, snapbacks, skull caps, and yeah, we even got hoodies. Use the promo code eBlockRadio to get 15% off right now.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
No, I can feel that shit, though.
Oh, shit.
Yo, we back in the building, dog. Oh man, you already know what it is. The Live Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
Earth cuz.
Niggas eat this shit.
Do that bacon, bro.
Hell yeah, it's bacon good as hell. It was, dog. Nigga trying to eat.
You know, listen.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live on the dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. Got my man Monk Money holding it down.
Yes, sir.
My nigga D-Will just came through with the motherfucking bagels.
I don't even like jalapenos.
Them bitches hitting though.
Hitting, bro.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Let's get to the shits, bro.
Really
all right. This is what we talking about, dog. The one thing on the earth that you can get rid of, dog.
Earth cuz.
What would that shit be, bro? Let me see. I got some answers already. All right, so let's go to Bose right quick. Bose said cancer would be one, right? Mm-hmm. He said capitalism as an honorable mention. Tristan checking in. What up, though? Said let me see. Greed. He said greed exists in all economies. Capitalism is curbed with taxes, regulations, oversight, caps, and fines. That was a very smart response. Mm-hmm. Said it was somebody else. Troll farms. Oh, you talking about dog trolling? It was somebody that said something earlier. Actually, had responded to the IG story. So a couple people said disease. All right, so we can throw cancer in with that one
for sure.
But the one thing that somebody said, which is funny, this wasn't the first thing I thought of, and they said racism. They said if racism didn't exist, then a lot of inequalities and a lot of inequalities wouldn't actually happen if racism didn't exist.
See, that's what I was.
It's funny, I hadn't even thought about that.
I mean, that's what definitely I was gonna say hate.
Yeah.
Because that shit boils down, shit boils all down to the same thing, like hate. You know what I mean? Like, like uplifting. But I think if that's the case, this would be a better place for everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If we just eradicate hate, but it's just what it is though. Like people don't like the next person just because they got a big nose. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like the bullying shit we just talked about. Right. You know what I mean? Like people be just. I don't understand it. Why do you hate so much, bro? Like you waste so much energy in hating, bro. Like,
right?
How's your life great? You know what I mean? Like for real. If you too busy hating all the time, like how's your life great, bro?
That shit wrong.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't understand it though. You know what I mean? Like if we eradicate hate, bro, I swear, bro, the division. Some of the religion, you know what I'm saying, gonna come together as one, you know what I'm saying?
Don't get into that.
I'm just saying though, I mean,
don't touch that cake.
If it was like, a lot of wars and shit that happened like back in the days was like religious wars, you know what I mean, with what people believe and they fighting what they believe in, you know what I mean? So yeah. Real talk. So. Right. I mean, just hate, you know. Yeah. Like, I just want to remove that motherfucker.
So remove that
if
shit.
If we remove hate, bro, I swear to God, bro, this bitch would be beautiful, bro, thriving, bro. It'd be a whole different planet, I promise.
Yeah, a planet we wouldn't know how to exist in.
Probably not.
I wouldn't even know what to do around this motherfucker without some hate. We so accustomed to it.
A lot of people.
We engineered with this, you know.
A lot of people were gonna move to Mars.
Yeah,
we had to move to motherfucking Mars because. Shit, they thrive off hate. A lot of people thrive off that shit.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
For sure.
They gotta have it, bro. You know what I mean?
Or if they don't have it, they don't exist.
Yes,
right.
Bro. They only exist in chaos. You know, people they embrace it, and that's crazy though. Yeah. Like how you can just do that, but like I said, I'm not in nobody else's head, and I can't tell nobody how to think. I can lay it on you. You know what I mean? How I feel about the situation, and that's it, bro. Like that's all I can, basically do. You know what I'm saying? I think I did my due diligence by just, explaining and having a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like. It's just crazy how people it's just crazy, though. Like
Tristan said, people get paid to incite hate online and shit.
For sure, hate in riots, hate in everything.
I agree.
They inject that shit into everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they injected in COVID, cancer, everything, bro. Disease. And that's the thing, bro. Like it's just hate, bro.
Son of Liberty said, I'm a capitalist and I know that's some bullshit. You talking about what Tristan said. They going back and forth. I'm not about to read these motherfuckers going back and forth. That's y'all shit. Y'all have the whole conversation inside that. I'm going to let y'all have that. But let me see. Where we at? Son of Liberty said, capitalism has been awesome for black Americans in so many African countries. Okay. So let's talk about that. All right. Cause dog always be saying shit that I'm not totally in agreement with. I will say this though. All right, I will say this. Capitalism is great for the motherfuckers who can take advantage of it. Okay. That part is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. If you are able to be on that top percentage of capitalism, then that shit is fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. But the bad thing about capitalism is for every motherfucker on top is about 1 million on the bottom. Mm-hmm. That's the bad part, right? And then like it's just they give you this false sense that the whole idea behind capitalism is that if I work hard, I can attain this crazy ass, whatever this goal is, right? I can attain it as long as I put the hard work in and shit, right? Yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was sold on. And for a lot of motherfuckers, it's true. But for some people, your circumstance, unfortunately, does put you in a position where it looks more like a caste system than a fucking than capitalism and shit. And for niggas don't know what a caste system is, that's CASTE. That just mean that wherever you born at, this is where you at the rest of your fucking life, no matter what you do. Yeah. And unfortunately, it's some motherfuckers in capitalism that are stuck at the place they are. So I will say this. For the motherfuckers that it works for, capitalism is the greatest invention on earth, right? Yeah, but for the motherfuckers that it don't, nigga, that shit suck. You know what I'm saying? Like if you at the bottom, it is. That's the whole concept, and we hate this concept. Pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, nigga. That's the worst thing I could ever hear because everybody bootstraps ain't made of leather, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers snap. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas got spaghetti strings. You know what I'm saying? Like you pulling the bitches up, but they snapping in threes, nigga. Not twos, but in threes. No, for sure.
And then if you got them bow shoes on shoestrings, them bitches snap easy.
Got the bow shoes, dog.
Them bitches snap easy. Back in the day, we was bow shoes.
How did we get to that?
Know, you said pull up your bootstraps. I'm sorry.
No, the fucking bow shoes. I fucking hate them shoes, dog. And then it's only like 3 fucking holes and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And you snap that bitch, it's gone.
Yeah. And the bitch is supposed to be leather, though. They look like leather. Yeah. Anyway, how the fuck we... D-Will, dog. We sent you here, dog. We gonna ask you, bro. The one thing that you can rid the world of, dog, what would it be? Come on over here, dog, so we can hear you.
I got an ignorant ass answer.
Shit, we want to hear.
Let's go.
My baby mama.
Dog. Wow.
If y'all didn't hear this motherfucker.
Wow.
That motherfucker said his baby mama.
Yeah.
He said eradicate her ass from Earth.
All right, we gonna leave dog over there then, huh? I don't know what just happened there.
Oh shit! We're gonna leave that alone.
Yeah. So
on to the next. So how you feel about the situation?
God damn. Yeah. I probably didn't hear D-Will because he's off camera.
Yeah.
You may or may not have heard him. I think he dead ass serious about that. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know how to move on from that. So the one thing that I would get rid of, I don't know, cause like racism is a good one.
Definitely.
Now Dale. All right. So Dale said racism and segregation. All right. I don't know. See, this I don't know because. Segregation don't exist without racism. Yeah. Right. Right, but I'm not. All right, so let me go back to what I normally say and shit. Right, I'm not real sure that segregation was a bad idea. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't know. We could get rid of racism, but we can stay apart. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we don't have to intermingle and shit. Like we ain't got to. We can have our own shit. Because if it wasn't no racism, we probably could have our own shit. Because the shit that we did have was taken away from us because of racism. So maybe we could have just stayed apart. So maybe segregation, maybe not so much. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't care that I don't get to venture off with white people and shit or learn white people culture. Maybe I'm okay with that. Maybe if that shit existed, I wouldn't care. If racism didn't exist. But because racism exists, then segregation sucks. Because now you not only divided, but you really shook to the side and shit. So that's so without racism, cool. Like we probably could just
we
stay
divided,
apart.
But we always get the short end of the stick though. You know what I'm saying? Of the division. You know what I mean? And then they be like opportunities and working hard and doing all this shit. Nigga, don't matter how hard you work in some situations, bro. they just won't let you get you on top. You'll never be on top. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because. You know what I mean?
No, I wish y'all could. Everybody watching now, I guess you can, wherever you watching it, you see all these comments. These motherfuckers going, this is going in and comments and shit with each other though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them have it.
Right.
They both said this shit's entertaining. You got the popcorn. I will say this. This motherfucking bagel good as hell.
Yeah,
This is definitely not one thing you want to get rid of ever.
Never.
You know what? One thing that we talking about food and shit. One thing that I wish you could get rid of is sugar. Nigga, just get rid of that shit, bro. That shit is detrimental to niggas' health.
I mean, shit.
Huh?
Number one selling drug.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be, dog. If you get rid of sugar, I think. You know what? I'm willing to say this, dog. Going out on a limb, right?
Okay.
If it wasn't no sugar, niggas probably wouldn't have shot the school up the other day, dog. Niggas would be killing each other.
Wow, you think the nigga was hyped off on some Gatorade?
Because hear me out, dog. Because I think that a lot of mental issues and a lot of mental problems come from fucked up diets, nigga. If people ate shit that stimulated your body and your mind and shit, I don't think you'd do crazy shit.
Man, shit.
That's far reaching, ain't it?
I must be a paraplegic or something because I done ate a whole lot.
So it's not far reaching. It's you know.
I mean, I must be a paraplegic because I ate a whole lot of shit, bro. I ate a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying?
So let me say you reaching. I don't know, man.
I'm just saying, though, I might be a retard. I mean, I shouldn't say that.
You can't say, well, fuck it. You said it, huh?
Yeah, it is what it
No
is.
take backs, nigga. We live, so can't edit that.
It is what it is. Because
Right.
I done ate some shit, so I don't think it got to do with diet, bro. I boiled it down to...
There's a connection, though, between...
I boiled it down to parenting, period, bro. It's not no...
Right, and them parents eating a lot of sugar and motherfucking pig intestines.
I don't give a fuck what they was eating, bro. The motherfuckers
It
won't
makes
rap
a
tight.
difference,
It's
nigga.
not rap. You not rap tight. You not rap tight. Some people are born.
And then
Like
just
that.
like we was talking about discipline, right? Because eating a certain way does take discipline, and that discipline starts going into other places of your life. That discipline is discipline across the board. So if you learn discipline with your diet, then maybe other things would be in order too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's why you might as well go vegan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm just saying if it didn't
Go
exist.
vegan, shit.
If it didn't exist and shit, we all be eating plants and shit like dinosaurs and
Cause
shit.
every vegan motherfucker I know happy as hell. They just be happy for no reason. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Just be happy.
Hey, you know what I was thinking the other
Skinny as
day? This random as hell though. I was watching King Kong. Yeah, we was all here and shit, right? I was watching King Kong and shit. I remember when the dinosaurs were chasing them niggas and shit, and one of the dinosaurs like eat meat and shit, right? And the other ones didn't. And obviously King Kong don't eat meat. And so he was sitting there eating the trees and shit. And I was just thinking like, if all of these big ass animals, I mean King Kong obviously not real, but like the dinosaurs was apparently, like, I guess, like I'm not real sure about that either. But all these big ass animals was eating all these motherfucking trees and shit. Like, why was it? It's dumb. I was high, nigga, and I'm kind of high now.
It gotta be right now.
But how was it so much fucking Greenland and shit with all these animals eating so much of the shit? But like now, shit don't even eat plants, and now the shit dying and not coming back. How did that shit work? Like, how you stop eating it and it stopped growing, but you was eating it and it kept growing?
Man fucked up.
That's
everything.
goofy as hell. I don't even know why I was thinking that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know why you think about anything, but
Huh?
man fucked up everything.
Man fucked it up. Yeah, I don't know. That's too much sugar in my motherfucking diet, nigga.
There's too much weed. Too much weed in you, motherfucker.
It was weed.
Cause you like Sons of Liberty said, you reaching. Reaching like a motherfucker. You hear me?
He said, I get rid of plastic or even deeper fossil fuels. Let me see. Tristan said, sufferers say they experience a wave of depersonalization, depression, and anxiety, extreme personality changes. We talking about without sugar or with sugar? I missed that. I'm high now. I got sidetracked. Yeah. And I only hit the weed one time and shit. That motherfucker a little powerful, though. And it might be the jalapeno bread, nigga. That shit. Yeah. That shit. What you call that shit? It's releasing endorphins and shit.
Yeah, the spice.
It's making me happy.
The spices making them happy and shit.
Hit me in the comment box, dog. It is almost 11 o'clock, but hit me in the comment box. Let me know what you think, dog. The one thing that you would get rid of in this earth. All right, so we're talking about, real quick, while people chime in and shit, let's look at the converse of that, right? So if there's one thing you get rid of, what's the one thing that you think we should have, like that you definitely can't get rid of? Is it a such thing that you just should never get rid of? Right, I don't know. Seems like so much shit is expendable.
And too much of anything is fucked up.
It's fucked up anyway. Yeah, true though.
I mean, I don't know. I have no answer to that one. You know
I know
because
I'm almost afraid to ask D. Will, but
if you indulge too much, anything is fucked up. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, I don't care how good it is. You know what I mean? Like bacon. Eat that shit. That motherfucking bacon is so good, bro. You can't stop eating that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know, bro. Like,
I'm almost afraid to ask D. Will. I think he might say something like abortion. Like, definitely don't get rid of that shit.
I'm soft crying.
Right? Some crimes, dog. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, dog. What'd you say?
Yeah, I don't know what I was saying because you asked that crazy ass question. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I think we should just, if we eradicate a lot of these motherfucking hateful motherfuckers, bro, I think this would be a whole different planet. Like, honestly, man. You know what I mean? Like, people hate just because, you know, you having a conversation with somebody, y'all just arguing for no reason, and neither one of y'all probably right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Everybody
Like,
wrong.
we don't have all the facts. You know what I'm saying? It's none of this shit. Like we say, we wake up every day, we winging that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Day to day, bro. We winging that shit, bro. Like you cannot know everything, bro.
Right.
If you knew everything, you know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Tell me what's gonna happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
And then, goddamn.
Yeah, you
You been one of them jalapenos. Shit. That motherfucker boiling. Let me see. Where we at? Bo said, sin. We need sin in this world. There always has to be a balance. If everything is good, then what's good? That's true. But it's like if you won't know what cold is if you don't have hot, that kind of thing and shit, right? He said, damn, I'm high too. Let me see. Tristan said, I'm telling y'all to stop the hate and stop the troll farms. Unfortunately, that's like you said earlier, this is what not even every person, but everything strives on is like controversy. And that's what hate does. It gives you some controversy, and for a lot of people, it gives you some kind of motivation. And unfortunately, since that's how it works, I don't think we'll ever be able to get rid of that shit.
You know,
for real.
because you know how it works. You know how I know it works. The news. You know what I mean? Like it's maybe like 5% positive shit they say on the news.
5%.
5%, bro. Like the rest of that shit is just negativity and what's motherfuckers doing. You know what I'm saying? Like they thrive off that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like if you ever watch Channel 2. God damn, bro. Like, shit, bro. Like, tell me something that happened good in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? And that's why I can't, do too much of the news, you know what I mean? And that's fucked up that I get the majority of my news from the book, from
right.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like, I can't, certain situations, if it don't concern me, I can't worry about it. I can't stress on that shit, bro. Because if I stress on that shit, I'd be fucked up right now, you know what I mean? Like, right now, I'd really be fucked up. If I stress over shit that I have no control over. Yeah, I mean,
and that's the thing too, man. I think that what happens in shit like school shootings and mass shootings and shit, I think that's what it is. Like people never get to the understanding that some shit is just out of your control, nigga. Like, so you can't let it make you go crazy, because like nigga, you can't do shit about it.
Can't do shit about it.
Right. So I don't know. So Tristan say, so I said I don't think you can ever get rid of, hate and shit, really. He said we can. He said we avoid it with country exclusive platform options. This is the thing though, like it's always gonna be there somewhere though, only because we're all different. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all different, sometimes it don't even start as hate. It started as unfamiliarity, right? So you don't know what some shit is. So now you either fear or you try to conquer it. Like that's human nature. And so I'm gonna take it back to Twilight Zone, because I used to watch a lot of Twilight Zone. And it was this one where like this dude, damn, I can't remember where he was at, but anyway, they ended up putting him in this house and shit, right? He was in this house, so it was like, it looked like a house and everything. So it was all decked out and everything and shit. So he loved it or whatever. But then when he tried to go outside, he couldn't leave the house. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So what happened was he ended up looking outside and it was aliens and shit, right? The aliens had basically put him in a cage, like how we do animals and shit. And they was observing him, like, and so aliens walking up looking like, oh shit, it's the human. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's like people, when you are different, it's two things. Either they go fear you or they go try to conquer it. And that's where hate come from. So you can't ever get rid of that shit if we not all the same. And we not ever go all be the same. So I don't know, nigga. That shit just, I don't know. I don't know, nigga. Like, I don't think you can ever get rid of that shit. Even though it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get rid of that motherfucker hot at it. Right, nigga need water. It didn't? I bit right into one, man. That shit was, yeah.
I think I got some seeds in that motherfucker.
Yo, it's after 11, man. If you got a last minute comment, dog, hit us in the comment box right now and shit, or you can give us a call 313-444-3032, and we can you can jump in the studio like you live in the motherfucking studio. Let me see. Son Liberty said, yeah, the news is depressing. By the way, anyone know what's going on the Maxwell Epstein trial? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. So the trial started, even though dog, theoretically killed himself in jail. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I haven't been keeping up with it. Let me see. It's getting rid of the platform. Let me see. It's getting rid of the platform reviews and correcting the point systems. The algorithms aren't bad. It's that influencers have figured out how to manipulate them and limitless free accounts. I mean, but hate was existing before all of this shit. Before news platforms, before internet. Like, hate was hate. That's just
that's what it was.
That's just that's just what it is.
This shit's built on hate.
Exactly. Everything.
Our existence is built on hate.
Right. Even if you get biblical with this shit, it's hate in the Bible.
Yeah.
Right. Hate everything. Hate.
Right. I mean, it is what it is, and it's crazy, but that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And that's why I said if we get rid of that shit, it'll be something totally different, bro. Like,
shit, I don't know how the fuck
it'd be like one religion, one everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit wouldn't even be no religion. It'd just be
people.
Right. Cause like, what would you call it though? Cause would it be religion if like everybody had the same belief system? Cause otherwise, religion is kind of like a category, right? So like, if it's only one category, then what would it be? Just be your relationship, right? Cause like, it's only called religion because you had to call it something because there's different ones. But if there aren't different ones, then do it have a name? What the fuck? How did we get here, nigga?
I don't know.
That's some good ass weed.
Yeah, that shit got you all over.
Good ass weed, dog. All right, we gonna wrap this shit up because I'm high. I want to finish eating my bagel. Last minute comments, man. Hit me in the comment box right now, or you can give us a call 313-444-3032, dog. I'm gonna hit us up there. We're gonna go around the block one last time and shit, dog. Before we get up out of here, D Will. I know this ain't your day, but any final sentiments you want to leave the people with? Pray, huh?
Pray.
I got you. That's it.
That's it.
Damn. We about to have a conversation. Obviously, something's going on.
Pray.
But buddy, dog, what you want to leave the people with, bro?
Man, it's a lot of shit that we could get rid of, bro, but we can't. You know what I'm saying? That we want to get rid of, but we can't, dog. You know what I'm saying? And my system may not be the best system that y'all roll with, because I take that shit like boxing. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna have to roll with some of these punches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you gonna get hit. Gonna get smacked in the face. All you can do is roll and watch out for the next motherfucker that's coming. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and people just need to just fucking just live their life by that.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying do what I do, but it helped me with a lot of stress.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't stress about certain situations that I have no control over.
Right.
Flat, you know what I mean? Just because I'm rolling with the punches, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, in some situations it's not good. Some situations, I mean, it works out for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas live, like I said, we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We live shit the day to day.
True.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That being said, bro, all you can do is duck, bob, and weave, baby.
Yeah, for sure. I figured dig on that one, dog. Yeah, I guess my final sentiments. Real quick, though, I want to give a shout out to all the people in the comment section today, man. Y'all went wild today. Thank y'all for entertaining us. Mush just checked in. What up, though?
What up, though?
He said racism, definitely.
Definitely.
So yeah, shout out to Tristan, which I think is a new listener because I haven't said that name before. So thanks for checking us out. Let me see. Tamika just checked in. What up, cuz? She said hate and disease is the two that she would get rid of. Sure. Yeah. So shout out to all the people that checked in. My man Bo, of course, that's checking in. That's the fam. Jay checking in on IG. Kylie Nicole. What up, though? Gemini to God is checking in. Thank everybody for checking us out. But my final sentiments, man, at this point, which I actually didn't even answer the question.
No, you didn't.
Yes. So my original answer was cancer, though. It was my original answer. But then after I seen the racism thing, like I see how that could be prevalent. So cancer was my first thing, just because there's so many of my family members who have died because of it. It's like if that shit didn't exist, I think a lot of people would still be alive because cancer just fucked up a lot of people's lives, kids included. Like kids coming out with cancer, like that's crazy. They never had a fighting chance type shit. So cancer was my first thing. And I think I still want to stick with that because I do realize that hate and racism is just one of them things that like you would like it to go away, but like in real life, you know that it's never gonna be it. No. Right. And then I don't even know how we would be as humans like without it. Even though everybody doesn't do it, I think as a human race, I think that we all have some hate in us about something. Like it's always something. Like nobody agrees 100% with everything. So when you don't agree with something, like animal instinct is to destroy it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I hate condoms and that got me in my first situation. I know D Will can feel me on that. Condoms got me in my first situation, which I would never would have done.
Wow. So on that note, man, we gonna get up out of here, dog. That's it. We out this motherfucker. Thank y'all for checking us out. It's Wednesday, man. So make sure that whatever you're doing today. Oh no, wait a minute. It's Wednesday. Yeah. So slide down to Floods. Shout out to my man's oh yeah. Huey and shit, but we call him Mr. Oh Yeah. So pull up on them, dog, and DJ Cuts on the ones and twos at Floods Bar and Grill downtown. What's that across from Greektown? Yeah, so right down there across from Greektown for the All Industry Connect Wednesdays, man. Pull up on my dog. That's every Wednesday. I think it started around 6:30. When I go, I usually get there hella early because like I don't like to park far. So I park right across the street next to the bus stop. But next to the bus stop, should be like one spot. So I pull up at 6:30. And plus, you can get to the bar. So you ain't gotta elbow nobody. And then you can sit around for a couple hours and then start banging out. And you have some fun. So don't tell them that we sent you though, because you're not gonna get nothing off the ticket.
Right.
Yep, that's it. All right, so let's get up out of here, dog. Thank y'all for checking us out, man. Check us out on Friday. Friday we got a caterer coming in, bringing us some breakfast and shit, so that's gonna be dope. Make sure you tune in for that. It's actually somebody from the E Block, so we go get them some love on Friday. So join us, and we'll see y'all then. Whatever you go do tonight, or this evening, or this morning, actually, I guess. Make sure that you do arrive alive, dog. Till the next time, you already know what it is. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment, man. This is the Wake and Bake Show. I got my man D Will in the building. My man Angry Man here is Spirit. You know what I'm talking about?
Spirit of D Will.
I was just gonna say, right? My man Buck Buddy holding it down.
You already know.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man.
Red Zone.
Peace out, y'all.
Shit. Yeah. Shit, God. Yeah, now you can get why I said. Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit.
Perfect.